I look like I'm so red here. Hey guys. I'm back after months and months and months and months and months. And you know what? We're just not gonna acknowledge that. What I'm here today to do is the Zodiac makeup look challenge. It was made popular by Glam and Gore, who I absolutely adore, but I also know that nikkietutorials did her own iteration of it afterwards. And then there's also 2 other ones that I believe also did it before mykie, and that was Melody May and I want to say Sarah Lynn 1330. I'll tag everybody in the description below. But I wanted to give it a shot, and because it's Aries season now, bitch, and I'm here for it. Obviously, because I'm an Aries. That'd be the point. Now I'm filming this on April Fool's, so whether or not it goes up is a different story. No, I'm kidding. I'm filming this 14 days, exactly 14 days before it's supposed to go up, because I'm gonna have it go up on my birthday. Haha. I don't know much about astrology, and zodiac and everything like that. Like, I know bits and pieces, you know, I know what I am. I knew what my sun and or my rising moon and I knew that stuff a while back, but I have to go back and look at it, so I'm just gonna look that stuff up right now. All I know is that Aries is most definitely probably gonna be red, and you know what, red's my color, so it's fine. But pretty much all I know is that 1, I'm Aries, 2, it's the Ram, and 3, we're fiery and passionate. Those are about the only 3 things that I know. I haven't really looked into much else, so that's why we're doing that today, if it ever loads. Oh, I am gonna look up my rising sun and moon, because I've done it before, but I cannot remember for the life of me what that was. 1992, April 14th. I was born at 4:14 in the afternoon. Oh no, 4:13, just kidding. It's very easy to remember. I was born 4:14 at 4:13. Very easy to remember. And not born in Canada. Sorry to all my Canadians, eh? I only have to calculate. Let's see. Okay, so my ascendant, my sun, my rising sun is in Virgo. Obviously my zodiac sign is Aries, and my moon is also in Virgo. Very level-headed, and we have excellent selective perception. I wouldn't say that I'm level-headed. Like, I guess it could be. Like, in my own head, I'm not level-headed. But I guess on my outward perception of what people see of me might be level-headed. I don't know. I don't ask my friends that much. They are steadily preoccupied to try to remove such deficiencies. What does that mean? Virgos, the moon in Virgo prefers listening to their head instead of their heart. Basically, she's suspicious of her emotion. That was true at one point. But things changed. I got older. I was with someone who made me feel more loved than I could ever imagine being loved. So I've kind of grown up in that aspect, or become more in tune with my feelings and my emotions, I guess, because of that. So once was true, now is not. Let's go back to horoscope.com and see what is up. I pulled out everything I have, like all my palettes and everything, because I don't know exactly what look I'll be doing today. Not all of my palettes have red pigments, but you know what, we're just gonna go with it, because I'm pretty sure the color is just red. Yep, spirit color, red. So yeah, we'll figure something out. Personality, we're ambitious, independent, and impatient. All 3 very true. Definitely the impatience. Girl, I am definitely impatient. Element is fire. We've been knew this. Polarity, positive. Ruling planet is Mars, and I'm the first ruling house. Honestly, it makes sense that it's Mars. Also, Mars is red, so maybe we'll do something Mars related. I don't know. Spirit color is red. Lucky gem is diamond. My flower is thistle and honeysuckle. Top love matches is Sagittarius. My dad's Sagittarius, and I don't see me getting along with Sagittarius. Even though it's all in red, I might incorporate some of the like flowery concepts. Yes, the first sign of the zodiac, Aries, are the trailblazers, passionate and independent. They'll never do something just because everyone else is doing it. A ram needs to be 100% committed to the task at hand. Competitive to the max, the best way to motivate an Aries is to turn something into a contest, especially if there's money involved. They'll always tell you what they're thinking, true, with a frankness that may occasionally border on rudeness, also true. But even if an Aries seems overly blunt with their opinion, that's only because Rams value honesty above all else. Very true, very true. Which is something I actually had to learn, because as I was growing up, you know, in my teenage years, I always was very quiet and kept to myself. I didn't want to cause any confrontations if there didn't need to be any. But you know, especially once you're in romantic relationships, honesty, communication is fucking key. So that side of me definitely showed. I was like, yeah, sure, it might be scary, but it needs to happen, it needs to be said. So I would rather be seen as blunt and rude and honest than hiding something. Rams may also have a short fuse. Very true, very true. I guess that's where the impatience comes in. For people who don't know them well, their temper can be a turnoff. When it comes to love, Aries are all about initial attraction. They can sense chemistry in the first sentence uttered by a potential partner. Also very true. Forthright and unabashed, an Aries will do everything in their power to go after someone they want. True. I'm not gonna get into it, but that's fucking true. Fireworks are fun, but they don't necessarily make a great match. Bitch, shut up. They're amazing lovers, versatile, passionate, and always invested in the moment. Okay, I get that. I'm invested in the moment, but I also know what I want long term and what I see myself wanting in the future. And it's not just a in the moment, yes, this is great kind of thing. Like, yeah, it is great, but I also see more than just that. So I guess it also comes down to just individual people within the Aries sign. I don't know, I don't follow my zodiac that closely. So the greatest gifts. Once an Aries sets a goal, they will achieve it. They don't care what anyone else thinks and can tune into their intuition and dreams in a heartbeat. They never need a +1. They love their own company and consider going solo to the movies a rare treat. Oh, I love going to the movies alone. Except that one time that I was the only one in the theater and people decided to sit behind me and kick my chair. The greatest challenges is their minds go a million miles a minute, and slowing down for others can be excruciating. But when it comes to maintaining relationships, Aries must learn to adapt and embrace others' way of doing, being, and seeing. Their secret weapon: strong, adamant, and forged in fire. Secret weapon is iron, one of the strongest elements. Oh, iron. Maybe you can add some silver in there. An Aries, an iron-rich diet can boost confidence and performance. That's also pretty funny because I'm low in iron. Ooh, classic, famous Aries. Big Sean, Charlie Chaplin, Leonardo da Vinci, my guy. Whirlwind romances are common for the Aries personality. Not really. Once love sets in, it's generally for life. It is pretty much for life. I've never really had any flings. Maybe that's just me as a person. I just don't do that. I don't like it. But when I fall in love, I fall really hard, like really hard. And it's usually for a long time. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna look up those flowers. Yes, I'm gonna do something with silver because iron was talked about a lot. So thistles kind of look purple. I'll add a picture in here. They're kind of like the pufferfish of flowers. They got like, but they've got purple in them. Honeysuckles are yellow. So if we have a red, yellow, purple, silver look going on, it might be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do my base off camera though, just to save time, because we're already 15 minutes into this bitch. So yeah, I'm back. I finished my base. I did my brows and I kind of flicked it out the end, kind of like a ram's horn, but I don't know how I feel about it. So if at the end of the whole thing I hate it, I'm just gonna, yeah, I used underneath everything. I didn't use primer this time. You usually do, but I used my cicapair Tiger Grass color correcting treatment by Dr. Jart. I had it forever, like forever. Like it hasn't expired. I just wanted to, you know, try it out, see if I liked it underneath my makeup. Overall, yeah, I like it. I have a lot of redness on my face, so it helps a lot. I used my Pure 4-in-1 Love Selfie Foundation and LN2. Used my Tarte Shape Tape as per usual, and then I used my Kabrow Benefit Kabrow in number 4 for my brows. And I also used the It Bye Bye Pores powder, translucent powder. I look like I'm so red here. It's a good thing that is not on camera. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I just know the colors I'm aiming for, which would be red, purple, yellow, and silver. So let's see what palettes have those colors. The Magic by Juvia's Place, I know definitely has, it's not silver, but it does have this like kind of shiny, really light blue that might pass as a silver, we'll see. But it does have two different reds. It's got this more true red and a orangey red. The Mulan palette doesn't have any, well, it's got reflection, but that's more of a white. But it does have Bloom, which is this really nice red here. And then it's also got this orangey red that's, well, on camera it looks orangey red. In person it looks more like an auburn. My Nomad Berlin Underground palette, which I fucking adore. I love this palette so much. It's like my go-to palette for everyday looks. It does have a red, Taquiles, I really don't know how you pronounce it. And it also has this yellow, which is actually a shimmer. So it wouldn't be a true yellow like I would like, but I could try it out. It's also got this one as well. Now, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Alyssa Edwards palette, has a true fucking yellow, so I'm definitely gonna use that one probably. Might have to dig through my sister's palettes. She's actually got a Zodiac palette, which might work. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. This is the Ipsy Betty Boop palette, which, if you remember my Ipsy video, I didn't really like the formulas in these, so I may not use this. Okay, so I found two palettes, both BH Cosmetics actually. I got the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, which it's very colorful. This hit pan a while ago, but there's still some stuff left. But I don't intend to use black in this look anyways, besides maybe some liner. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of purples and yellows and a couple reds that I might use in here, we'll see. And then the Zodiac palette, which is very fitting today. It has more purples and browns than anything else, but it does have, or at least here, it's got purples and browns, so I might use these purples here. And then it's got the shimmers, which I might dip into, because for some reason Aries decided to be blue in this when it should have been red, but whatever. Yeah, I think I might have to stick with the BH Cosmetics palettes, the ABH, and I will probably stick with the Juvia's Place palette, just because I haven't used it in a while and I miss it. I love that formula a lot. I'm gonna use Koji from the Juvia's Place palette and put that all up in the, where's my mirror? Just had my mirror, where'd it go? Oh, found it. I'm gonna pull that all up in the crease area. I'm gonna bring you in. Is that as close as you go? I am gonna drag this out kind of in the direction that the eyebrows went. I'm gonna try the Zakia one that's a little bit more red and see how that transfers. I'm gonna try this red right here from the BH Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This is the thing with like true reds in the pan. They're so beautiful, but they never transfer exactly the way you want them to. If I can't use silver as a as an actual like pigment, I do have some silver thingies that I might use. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush, even though it's kind of stained. I don't think it'll matter. And go in with Nana, which is this brown here, and use that as a transition shade. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with Kessie, which is this lighter shade here, or a mixture of both, just to use as a transition between the red and the brow. Just go very lightly. I don't like to go too hardcore. I'm only going to focus that on the outer portion of the top part. I'm not going to go into this area, the inner eye area with it. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, probably not that small. I might use the one that I just used, this one. I go in with the yellow from the ABH palette and put that right here in the center. I'm just gonna put this directly in the center, kind of bring it up a little bit. And I might put some oranges just to give it like a fiery flare, even though that's not exactly what I was going for, but so yeah, kind of look like a fiery sunset. I'm gonna go in with orange around it just to have it blend easier with the reds. And this is an orange from the BH Take Me Back to Brazil palette, because it's really the only orange that I have. It is not coming across on camera the way I want it to, but in person it's beautiful. The amount of people I've seen who like legit hate Aries, I'm like, damn bitch, what do we do? We're just out here living our life, doing our thing. We ain't bothering anybody. At least not on purpose. So if we did bother you, it seems like a you problem, not me. This looks so much better off camera. I'm so mad at myself. Ugh, God. Some things just don't translate well on camera. It sucks, but I really don't care because it's going up anyways. Because when's the last time I posted? Last year sometime? Don't sue me. One eye always looks way worse than the other. Like I like this eye. This eye looks worse on camera, but it looks better off camera. How's that possible? But I want to go in with the purples underneath here. I don't know. I actually might bring this red down here and then kind of blend the purple in on the inner corner, just so it's not a stark purple, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to mess it up. I actually might go in with, I was going to go in with Believe from the ABH palette, which is this one right here, but I'm actually going to go in with the Unicorn Tribe because it's a little lighter, more lavender, which is what I'm going for. I'm scared. Okay. I don't want to mess this look up, and I feel like purple's going to mess it up. But you know what, fuck it. This is the Unicorn Tribe color. That's pretty. Because I can always blend it in with the red. So it's not as like stark a change, I guess. But I am going to pat it in so the pigment shows up better. Because I haven't used this color from the ABH palette. I used the darker purple. Pack that in. Actually show you what I'm doing. Doesn't look too bad. Off camera, it doesn't look too bad. On camera, it's questionable. I'm gonna go in with the lightest purple from the Zodiac palette and just kind of run. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's like completely covering up the purple that I just did, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go in with that same purple on a tinier brush and put that directly on my waterline. If I can see. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on the little gems. Some of them are silver and some of them are like holographic, kind of like that, which is not what I'm going for. But we do have like ones that look like diamonds. Yeah, we have ones that look like diamonds. I'm leaning towards the teardrop ones. There's this one. And I can like bundle them together probably and do a couple of the teardrop ones, or I can do the regular circle ones. Just don't know where I would put those, because here's what the small circular ones look like. I could probably put those on like the edge. I don't know. Oh, I like that. One on the inner corner, one on the outer corner. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm going to use my House of Lashes lash glue to adhere it to the bottom. So I'm gonna do one right there. So. Right on, sisters. Oh my god, please don't ever let me say that again. One right here. I'm sure there have been plenty of people who've done looks like this with the things on their face, but you know what, I don't care, I just wanted to do it. Leave me alone. Okay, So now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the Butter London Stroke of Wow mascara, by the way. I'm using this top and bottom lashes, but I am gonna put some lashes on. I'm trying not to touch directly onto the lower or onto the waterline so I don't mess up the purple that is on there. And then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my Tarte lashes today. I'm going to use the House of Lashes ones because these are getting on my last goddamn nerve. So sorry about it. I honestly can't tell if that's supposed to be on the other eye or not. I really cannot tell. Like, I cannot tell. Because the shape of these lashes is that they're kind of like the same length on both sides. So it's honestly hard to tell right now. Yay, that part is done. I'm gonna bring you back out and do my face, which desperately needs it because look how wide I am, Jesus. So I'm just gonna use some bronzer. This is the Lovecraft Beauty bronzer palette. There's 3 of them. I usually use the Cymbeline, which is the lightest one, but I might do the Sanita, which is right in the middle. I kind of want to do freckles, but I already have fucking freckles, so I really don't need to put fake freckles on top of my face. And now for the lips. I think I might go red with the lips, honestly. Crazy eye, crazy lips, might as well. I've got like this dark red right here, this NYX one, and then I've got this like true red. I've got my Fenty one, but I'm not feeling the Fenty one right now. I feel like it's too red. It's like too, that kind of red. I'm gonna try the NYX Professional Powder Puff. I've used this once before, not on camera, but I have used it once before, and I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. Oh, it came out. But yeah, you just squeeze it. It kind of looks like a chia pet. I'm gonna like center this onto, or concentrate this to the center, and I'm gonna go in with another color, like maybe a darker purple on the outer edges. I could try my Morphe one. It's a little bit of a darker red. I might try that one. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like really, really red. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Pretty color, not for today. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm actually gonna try this color. It's Color Fever Fashion Crib from framboise, I think, by Lancome. I think it's Lancome. But first I'm gonna put on some liner. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a small brush and just kind of blend those together. I'm going to I'm gonna use my concealer brush to do that. Don't worry, there's no concealer on this brush. I'm actually gonna go in with my NYX Lip Lingerie, which is in a little darker brown, and put that on the center. Take my hair down and put my hair back up in a ponytail, because my hair is nasty and you don't want to see that. Okay, I know that you were not closed up. I know you were not closed up. What the fuck? That's the finished look. The little gems on the in and outer corner, I actually really like them. So this is what my my zodiac picked out for me. Got a red shirt to match my red face. Kind of like the way it turned out. I like the yellow on the inside, kind of create that flame look since we are a fire sign. I love being an Aries. Aries seasons, bitch. I'm so glad it's here. That, and it's my birthday soon, and I'm so glad. It's my birthday today. This is going up. So happy birthday to me today. But yeah, if you like, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload, which will hopefully be more often. I do have some other things planned for this month that I'm gonna get down to because there's nothing else to do now that we're quarantined. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.